And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Jimmer Fredette.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors to build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Had so much space there, and the defense really not showing him the respect. You could see his eyes get wide.
And I remember that run for Barnes. He would play as a stretch 4 and looked unguardable at times in their series against the Nuggets and then the Spurs. Definitely was hoping for more of that this past season.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
A 3 ball. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. It's Thompson off the drive. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. You know, for Barnes, it was an awkward place for him to be, and they brought in Iguodala, and he was moved to the bench. A lot of people thought that that'd be a boon for him, as he would be more focused on the offensive side of things with that second unit in particular and could really thrive.
Yeah, and the change in role and adjusting to being the first option with the second unit, I think was overwhelming for him. And, you know, I think you have to remember Barnes is still a very young player, a lot of room for growth, very talented, very skilled, and he's going to get a lot better.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Curry passes to Bogut, and Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
San Antonio leading by 16. And McCallum kicks to Simmons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Leonard dishes to Duncan. Back to Leonard, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Nobody near Parker, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. And 12 points for Parker.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And it's Thompson again missing.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
In low to Bogut. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Leonard attacking.
Up high and down hard. That's good. I just heard a little rumble in the background. That was thunder, fellas. He's going to make it rain out here.
Did we really just see that? Someone tell me. Were we seeing things?
That was unreal. I can't believe it either.
Curry passes to Bogut. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry kicks to Barnes. Bogut with it. Picked up by Aldridge. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beatdown the entire way.
Bogut kicks to Barnes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 19. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. A different look now for San Antonio. Simmons is checked in, and it's Jimmer Fredette in for Green.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
Into Jason Thompson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Barbosa, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala is running.
Good game for Barbosa. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Well, the Spurs clearly an influential organization in the NBA. So many individuals who've worked in San Antonio, whether it be as players, assistant coaches, or in the front office, have gone on to leadership roles on other NBA teams. I think that speaks volumes to what that group has been able to do in winning at a high level.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their offense just looks so smooth here when they get out into the open court.
And in order to erase the deficit, they should be keeping the pace brisk. That's how they've been.
The 15-footer. He cans that one.
You got to feel...
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tim, even though we're still early on in the year for the San Antonio Spurs team, with the expectations of another strong postseason run ahead of you, is this season's campaign and getting a top seed going into the playoffs as important as it's ever been?
Oh, it's huge for us. It's huge for us. We want it badly, and we're going to continue to play as hard as we can and take every game as seriously as we can, and hopefully we can end up with it.
Tim, we appreciate your time, guys.